All right, welcome back. About to do vignette number 8. I went to the gym, got some cardio in. Hopefully, my brain is functioning a little bit better than when I did vignette number 8. Or 7. Let's get into it with Chapter 3, The Ascent, the Crowning Celebration by the Lighthouse. Okay. Got 31 hints to look for. Griffin Rebirth. So another ritual by these rich folks with nothing better to do. The one who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle, but mere magic. Okay? If no one can repeat miracle, the masks fall. Oh, so they get exposed? Claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. Oh, I see. So, is that the two masks put together to make the hat? Maybe? Kind of like a pharaoh of northern and southern Egypt with a combined crown. Okay, but if someone repeats the miracle, claimant is punished with death. Yikes! And looks like quite clear beheading, but while masked. So what do you gain from being unmasked? Okay, history. Chronicles of Griffin Rebirth. In 1725, the first Darkhan Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. In 1756, Proud Beastmaster Lord Pledsley performed a seance talking to the spirits. In 1760... Oh, wait. Oh, I should be reading it down. Sorry. Starting over. In 1725, the first Darkhan Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. Jumped off a cliff to his death. Okay. In 1756, Proud Beastmaster Lord Pledsley performed a seance talking to the spirits. Lord Angus MacBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. In 1764, Darkhan Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Lord Angus MacBain produced a homunculus as well. Oh, Angus MacBain is, like, gotta be neutralized. He knows all the magic. In 1771, Proud Beastmaster Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus MacBain hypnotized the same man as well. I mean, watch out for Angus. Okay. All the masks. People are unmasked here. So maybe a miracle did happen. Oh, my goodness. Okay. The man is not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his head. His arm appears to be broken. He has that ruby ring. Okay. April 13th, 1791. Water Snake Master. Lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Proud Beast Master. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. Okay, so all these folks are highfalutin. Both his legs appear to be broken. Well, that would suggest that he fell from the tower. Maybe a piece of something larger? Okay. Okay, walking back and forth. Okay. Maybe whose shoes those are matters. Only see one, here, pointy shoes right here. Okay, what about these masks? 5 strange looking masks. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at all their shoes. Okay. Pointy-toed and round-toed. Any spurs? Yes, there are spurs. And pointy toes. So that would be these two. Kneel before Griffin Reborn and make ready. I will lead you brothers to great many changes. Oh, another spell book. Okay, miracle preparation. Well, we remember that this is increase, and I think this is air? After the increased air input, aim at the sky, press the lever to maximum position, and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, decrease air. Main challenge is... Or maybe that is increase. Increase air. Main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. Yeah, increase. Yeah, because this is outward. What is does the first one? No. So, take air from the sky, I guess. When pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action. Right, so this is the increase, decrease. We learned that before. It'll turn blue if it's been used, which we don't see the idol just yet. Set of heavy wooden oars. What an honor to experience such a historical event. So apparently a miracle was performed. Dear Waterstink Brother Maker, as the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channel so my staff can evaluate your credentials as an attorney. Darkhand Master, JT. This was the lawyer who read the will for one of the Cloudsleys, like 5 missions ago now. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. June 23rd, 1791. Location, the lighthouse on Gull Islet near the Horn of Codhead. Time, noon. Present, Angus McBain, Alistair Coke, James Turner, Sir Walter Keane, Mr. Lazarus Hurst, in charge of notes, Nicholas Maker. Yeah, that's this guy. We know that from a previous... it is... noon 25. What we got here? Here, I brought back your staff, O Griffin Reborn. Oh, this is, I guess, Walter Keane, because of the hats. Okay, Dear Master McBain, May 14th, 1791. These threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing this miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he puts the following glyphs. So that's increase air. When he presses a small, or maybe it's water, then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Sincerely, Darkhand Steward. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood. Well, we know that also from the last mission, which was Walter Keane. There it is. Okay. So by pretending to, like, putting in the staff. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so that's the other end of it. Here. ring. And then this. Gold snuff box filled with opium powder. What does AM mean? Is that somebody's name? Yeah, Angus McBain. Okay. Why would he have a letter to McBain? Did he take those things off of McBain? I mean, like, this suggests that he was... Yeah, I mean, his pointy-toed shoes, right? We know he went over there, and... But it looks like there's only one set of footprints going... The spurs only go one way. So that's also curious. And who's this guy? Thus Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstrating a true miracle. Ruby ring and a silver crown with gems. Okay, what am I missing? Why is it still gold? Oh, that's why. Okay. And then that was an actual miracle, unbelievable, so there is a Griffin Reborn. A heavy seal. I mean, it's you read a seal from the other way, so it would be 7 in Roman numerals. Yeah, I'm still kind of stuck with this question again, if I'm supposed to bring as much in with me as possible, but it kind of like makes it cohesive as a game for there to be the storyline. So I'm not going to feel too bad about bringing in extra knowledge with me as long as I'm still questioning everything that I think I know. The door is locked from the inside. Go up. What we got here? By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. General Alistair Coke. Trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse, not locked. And of course, there's no railing here. I've already found all of the clues. Oh my goodness. Okay, Blank blackmailed Blank to find out how Blank would perform the miracle of people who had their magical relic in their hands chronologically. Whoa. All right. Okay, so earlier I kind of goofed it up. I didn't ask for any hints, but it tells you when it's wrong when you put in all the stuff into the blanks. And I kind of want to avoid that. I really want to try and think this through. So what is it asking me? It's asking me here who blackmailed who and why. Then who had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. Okay? And then who each of these people are. And then so the red bars are names. The blue bars are verbs. The gray bars are, well, apparently, they are prepositions. And then the yellow are objects or things like nouns, random nouns. So, somebody blanked the blank using the blank. I mean, my impulse is to say that this is Walter Keane. So Walter Keane... But it was... Okay, interesting. So hypnotized, cursed, pushed, attacked are the verbs that I have. Well, we know they're saying that this is a miracle and it qualifies. So we know that it can't be flying, that it can't be a seance, that it can't be summoning a homunculus, and that it can't be hypnotism. Okay, so we know that all of those things are not right. So it's not hypnotized. It could be cursed. I guess it could be pushed, but that doesn't feel like a miracle. And neither does attacked. So maybe it's cursed. But it was supposed to be aimed at the sky. So did Angus... Okay, here's my theory about what's going on with the staff. Okay, yeah, his shoes are not pointing. And we know that these only come from this way. And that they have to be his. So my theory is Angus went up here with the staff. And these two, which we know him from the last one to be Lazarus. Oh, well, we also have like the list of the people who were here, right? So Dr. James Turner, Sir Walter Keane, Lazarus Hurst, Alistair Coke, and Angus McBain. Oh, there are 5... Okay, and in charge of Note Stickless Maker. Okay, so... Dark Hand Master JT. James Turner. Okay. Here's what's kind of difficult. Because I guess... Okay, I don't want to overthink it. If a person has the letter, then the letter was sent to them, right? We're to assume that those letters were sent. Therefore, whoever is being addressed is the person who has the letter. So this is the Water Snake Master, and it was sent from the Proud Beast Master. Okay, this is from the Doctor, which would be JT. Water Snake Master. He's having... So the Proud Beast Master is the General. So it says, do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's General, for I do not tolerate being attacked. And that's signed from the Proud Beast Master. So in my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too, blah, 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 blah. So this is from the Proud Beast Master, who is also the General. And Angus McBain is Lord. So this has to be... This is our general. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not our general. Because this is... Again, right? It's got to be who's being addressed. So this is the Water Snake Master. Why does this matter? I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood. I mean, we know from the past, literally the last vignette, that was Walter Keane who invited Lazarus, and that he has the ranks of Dark Hand Steward. But we know that from the last time, not from this one. So I'm trying not to bring all that in. Point at the sky. Who's the one that performed the miracle? I will lead you, brothers, to great many changes. Okay, so it had to be... In the last one, this was Lazarus. I brought back your staff. So I'm guessing he had it first. This guy tried to take it away. And then he brought it back. So maybe he stood over here to do it? Do we have any sense of how high he was? The water is better. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, so if the eye is red, then it's ready for this input. If the eye is blue, it's basically been reset and it needs to be charged again. And so to do that, he went up to the sky. I bet he... Oh, okay, so... I bet he actually did fly. So he floated down from up there. This guy tried to do it. He floated down. He walked over with his spurs. And then this guy walked over to get the staff and then brought it back. And he's saying, I brought back your staff. And he's saying, bow down before me. Okay, so I think I've got that. I want to make sure dear water snake brother maker. Okay, yeah. So and then Dark Hand Master JT, which is Dr. James Turner. Dark Hand Master JT. I'm not sure what this is about. It's not like I'm not seeing any seals on this stuff that would reveal that's who he is. Yeah, this is what's confusing me. Maybe he retrieved this? Maybe he's trying to steal it. Okay, so maybe this is... Let's say this is Walter Keane. Walter Keane's the one who invited Lazarus to the Order. He wrote this letter to McBain, went to go get the staff, and then also took the letter off of his body, which would have revealed him to have tried to maybe try to use the staff. And that letter would have shown that he tried to compromise it, so compromise the whole miracle performance. And going to get it means that he can obscure what happened. What is the miracle that he performed, though? It may be flying. That's the only way he could have gone up. He would have gotten the air, like, absorbed the air into it, come down, like, expressing the air. But, like, what happened here is curious. Like, does it still work? Like, does the idol still work? I guess it should. Alright. Walter Keane. Water Snake Master. Where are the other letters that we know? What is the seal about? Master. So these three guys are masters. We know that from the last time around. These two guys are initiates, and this is a steward. AM. Okay, so this is interesting because they're doing two things to throw us off of this being Walter Keane. I mean, like, that's his whole hat code thing that we've encountered now 2 or 3 times over. But yeah, sincerely Darkhand Steward, we know that's what he is. And this is Angus McBain. So I guess what it is that he cannot help himself from stealing. So he's taken not only the letter, but also his snuff box. But who are these guys? Alistair Coke and Dr. James Turner. Is there anything that shows me that they're a doctor? What is Coke's... What is Coke's, What does the seal tell me about him? The star... 7... Oh, 7... Oh. As the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. 7 Seas, that's what this is. A star over the seven, like, over the seas. Okay. And is it a 7-pointed star? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. So that's who he is. That's JT, which is James Turner. And then by process of elimination, this other guy has to be Alistair Coke. Okay. So... I think Lazarus had to use this first. Obviously, the third person to have it is Walter. And that would make Angus the second person to have it. Feeling a little nervous about this one. Okay, yeah. So Lazarus went up to the top of the tower, did the spell. Angus tried to take it from him, couldn't use it, fell to his death. And then he brought it, Walter brought it back. Okay. So Blank blackmailed Blank. Contact the chief inspector. So McBain tried to blackmail Walter, and Walter tried to give up Lazarus's situation to Angus. Angus couldn't work it, and then Walter was able to save his own skin. So Angus blackmailed Walter Keene to find out how Lazarus Hearst would perform the miracle of flying. Yep. Okay. Okay, who... with the... idol... Wait, using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin Reborn. And that's Lazarus Hearst. Jumped with the what is he calling this? The staff? Oh, from the White House. Using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin Reborn. Okay. Blank tried afterwards. Okay, so Angus McBain tried afterwards. Jumped afterwards? Jumped with the idol afterwards. This resulted in Angus McBain's death from a head wound. Shoot! What did I mess up? Oh, jumped from the lighthouse. Okay, that was a little technical, but yes. Okay, fine. The scroll has been fulfilled. Hooray! Only made one mistake. When Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all of the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Yikes. Alright. Okay. Alright, so That on that one, my mistake was like like when you're trying to fill in words. I was trying to say the same thing. I knew that he had jumped from the lighthouse, so I don't feel too bad about that. Is there anything that we can kind of learn from that? I mean, I took my time, tried to like really reason through like I knew who these guys were, but like double checking to make sure that the clues reinforce that was really helpful. So yeah, that was great. And we're getting close to here's 9, and I think that there are 12. So I'll queue up the next one and see you next time.